This conference will now be recorded.
Let's continue the UI actions. Now let me open documentation and coming to exercise number 6. Create new UI action to send the notification to caller about incident state changes. The requirement is, so when customer changes the respective state value of the record, automatically need to send one notification. This notification I want sent through your action means when customer click on that button to change that state. So how many ways we can change the state value? Sometimes automatically the state can changes through business rule and where the condition meet, and sometimes you can be able to change the state value manually directly, so open from the form. And third one, when we click on the button, automatically the current record state will be changes, then send one notification to customer. Means when customer change the state value of the current record, automatically send the notification to customer. In this case, what we can do, so we have to create one event registry, and then to create a notification. Email notification is the separate topic. When we working with email notification, that moment we can elaborate more into it. Okay, so then step we have to create UI action. First of all, we have to create one event registry. How to create event registry? Let's navigate into legacy platform and go to event registry and click on event registry. In your case, you can follow the documentation, go to system policy, events, event registry, and then click on new. Click on new and provide the details about your event registry. Send the notification to assign to. Send notification to assign to. Table is incident, and this event is fired by UI actions. And if you want to provide description about your UI action, you can be able to provide it. And the color access, these other details not required, just you can submit it. Send notification to, and let me make a small changes into my new event. Yes, open this one. Send dot notification dot to dot assign to, it's a standard format. We have to provide the name of your event. So event is successfully created. Step is completed. Then you can move to second one. Second one, we have to create notification. Basically, notification is the new topic. So one more important topic, so we can discuss later. Okay, now going to creating one email notification. Email notification. System email and email system email notifications, or else directly you can type notifications, system notification, email, and click on notifications. Now let me create one new notification, and then we can provide all required details into notification recorder. Just click on new notification to create it. Its name of notification is state changes to in progress. And tables is incident. This notification is belongs to which category? That respective category we have to select. Every notification record may contain these three tabs. When you want to send the notification means when to send, and who is the person is responsible to get the notification means who will receive the notification, and finally what it will contain. So what it will contain will be maintained the body of the notification. And if you want to send the notification like a subject, we can define here state state changes to, and you can configure that interpolate variable. State changes to, we can take the state. State changes to state. Okay, so when to send this notification? So when state get changes to like a updated, already customer maybe create one incident ticket, after some time they have changed the state. So when incident state value changes to in progress, okay, so immediately I want to send the notification to like a assign to. Okay, so this is a when to send tab, and record inserted or updated, and this notification need to be sent while updating the ticket, not inserting. So when state get changes to in progress, so the record has been updated with this particular state, so then this notification will be fired and send the notification to the person. So how to send the notification? In this case, we are unable to configure like a dot walking, because like a no like mail configuration not set up, right? Mail configuration is not set up for this instance. That's why we are unable to send any notification to like your Outlook or any other email domains. In this case, I'm going to configure my personal email for checking. Okay, and Srinivas, I'm giving my personal mail address. Srinivas as now 20 or 2240 great gmail.com. Add it, close it. And if you want to send this notification to any group, that specific group we have to select. And meanwhile, if you want to send any notification to dot working, so we can be able to configure the dot working also. As of now, this is enough. And go to what will contain. Already I have defined the body. So in case if you want to send other details also, you can be able to send it. Okay, as of now, these all are enough. Every notification record may contain three main tabs. When to send the notification, who will receive the notification, what it will contain the notification. Okay, and then you can submit it. And very important thing we have to configure, and where it is my new notification. Actually, this notification need to be sent through event, not instant or update. Okay, so when that event will be fired, when customer click on that button, immediately that event will be fired, and then send the notification to customer. Created on today. Open my notification. This notification need to be sent through event, not instead or updated. Okay, so when to send notification, here we have to set the event file. So which event file you want to So that event name is, what's the event name? Let me open duplicate tab. Events. Send notification to assign to. What is it? Which event you want to find? Send notification to assign to. Select respective event, which one you want to trigger. Send notification to assign to. This event I want to find. When current record state get changes to in progress, immediately this event will be fired and send the notification to customer. So how you can send notification to customer and how can you call it into your UI action? So first of all, you can save it as of now and open one more duplicate tab. So then we can create your action. You know already how to create your action. The requirement is when customer click on that button, immediately the state get changes to in progress and send the notification to assign to. See, now go to UI actions, click on UI actions and create new UI action. UI action name is state set to in progress and the table is incident and order number 200 and must be provided in progress. Action name and so this event how we can call. So when customer click on this UI action, I want to display form button. So this is the order number where you want to display this UI action on the form. This UI action going to be run on which table and the name of the UI action and active should be always enable the checkbox. Then only it will be run. And so while updating the ticket, okay, then only I want to run the UI action. So after click on that button, so what actually want to perform, automatically we can set the notification like a state value to, then update, and meanwhile I want to send the notification to customer. So how can we send the notification to customer through event? So how we can call event registry in a UI action or business rule? Very important question. How you can call event into UI action or scheduled job or business rule. So we have to follow this particular syntax. Start event queue and we have to pass the event name and current object and provide that particular user like a ID, mail ID. So basically we have two parameters, param1 and param2. Param1, so we can define the one email like email address. Param2 we can pass the another email address and go to and current dot state equal to 2. What is the state value of in progress? Current state equal to 2. And second one, just we have to use current dot update and dot update. Okay, so how you can send the notification to customer through event? How you can call it? What is the syntax of that? It's very important question to you also. Please do remember, just start event Standard syntax we have to follow every time. U E U V. Okay. So event queue, and then we have to pass the first parameter. We have to pass event name. Which event you want to file? Send notification to assign to. This event name you can pass over here. And the second parameter is current. It's object, current object. And the third parameter we have to pass the mail address. So this notification need to be sent to whom? Srinivas S now 2240@gmail.com. This is also you can keep in single or double quote and ends with semicolon. Okay, so when you click on this button, like a change the state value to in progress, automatically state get changes to its in progress and record being updated. After that, automatically send a notification to the respective mail. So, like for example, this person is belongs like a, this person is being assigned to. Okay, let us do save it. One second. Okay, so then we can save it and take one more duplicate tab. Now let me check how it's working. Navigate it to instant table and I go to all and open any current record. So what is the requirement? So now when I click on that button, state set to in progress, right? So when you click on that button, automatically the state gets changes to in progress and send the notification to the person. Okay. Now I'm going to click on this button. I forget the record number 7001. Click on that button 701. So 7001 record state got changes to in progress. Okay, immediately this will be sending one notification to. Okay, immediately my event will be fired and sending the notification to customer. Okay, now let me check in my mail, Gmail, whether it is sending notification or not. Let me open my mail address 2240. Click on next and provide password. Next. Refresh it. And I think one more activity we have to do it. See, just wait. Go to email properties. If you want to send the notification or receive the notification for ServiceNow platform, first of all we need to enable some properties. Go to email properties under system properties, and here we need to enable that email sending enable, email receiving enable. So if you're not enable these two check boxes, system cannot send any notification to the person. Yes, so once you are enabled, then you can save it. Please do remember, guys, if you want to sending the notification or receiving the notification in ServiceNow instance, so you have to enable these two check boxes. Once again, let me check it out. Not coming. And go to incident table once again, and all. Record number 10068. So record number 10068 state where is new. So when I click on this button or action, automatically state get changes to in progress. And meanwhile, it will be sent one notification to given mail address. So which mail address I have passed into my mail? Like my notifications in the browser. It's a public domain. Sometimes it will take time to get it the mail. Wait. And in case you are not getting an email, once again you can check the details. And it's a event registry and notification email, instant table, want to send, state is in progress. Yes, state change is in progress. The event is fine. This event I want to file, and this is my personal email address. Srinivas is now 2240@gmail.com. Okay, and event param contains recipient. Okay, so we have to enable the checkbox. So we have two parameters in gs.event queue, and first parameter we have to pass event name. Second parameter we have to pass current object. Third and fourth one is param 1, param 2. So param 1 is already contain the recipient, right? So we have to enable the checkbox. Once again, let me save it. Changes the operator in notification condition cannot be used when with the current dot state equals to true and dot update. Gs dot event queue send notification to assign to current stream was this recipient. Go to all and select any new record 1 to 5. So 1 to 5 state changes to in progress. That's fine. I need to send one notification to my personal email address. Notifications. Notifications and email notifications. That is the notification. We will open it. Once again, you can check the notification. State is in progress, and then show notification scripts not required. So when to send tab. So when state is changed to in progress, then immediately this notification will be like a event will be fired and send the notification. Who will receive it? Universes now and enable this one and save it. And go to all. Open any new record. This current record state is new. If you want to update the state value manually, you can be able to switch. It's not possible, right? Already we have updated client script. So when I click on that button, state changes to progress and state get automatic changes to in progress. Now I want to get the notification. Sometime spam, no, trash, no, inbox. And email properties. Also, let me check whether it is yes, user enabled properly. Current state equal to
Sir, do we need to provide email ID in email properties?
no, it's not required any email address to send the notification. Already I have passed in that event, right? So how to call event in not like a your action. So already I have defined that G start event queue. So in the first parameter, I have passed that recipient address also, right?
Okay.
Just wait. Everything is perfect. Sometimes it will take time. And go to all. Let me create one new one. No problem. Record number 130. So when I click on state set to in progress, yes. Now status is in progress. Now got it right? It will take some time, guys. See what I did in this exercise. First of all, I have created one event registry, and second step, I have created one notification, and third step, I have created one UI action. So how you can send the notification when state get changes to like assign to. So basically, we have to send the notification to assign to person, but the assign to we can't configure because mail is not configured to your instance. That's why I have taken my personal email address. So when instance state get changes to in progress, automatically my event will be fired, sending the notification. So in the notification, what is the body I have configured? It's like what is the main notification body? I did not define, right? So go to notification body and what will contain and the subject. Preview notification, you can be able to preview also. Notification is separate topic, guys. We can discuss later. Don't worry. State changes to close, but not close. Like actually, this is the preview record. Record number 60 preview record. Okay, that status is closed. Now let me check. Go to all and open new. So when you want to state value changes in progress, automatically send it. Okay. The number is not 122 0122 0122 in progress, right? And check it. It is taking some time to sending the notification, guys. But real case scenario, we're not getting this kind of issues. Directly we'll be able to get the message. Yes, got it right. State changes in progress. So where is the notification? Yes, this is the subject, right? State changes in progress. It's the subject. So if you want to add any body to your notification, also you can be able to add the body. So we can discuss later. So when we're working with notification topic, it's very important topic. Clear, guys? Any questions up to now?
Srinivas, what are all the scenarios we have to create this event registry? Like there are any, how do we identify okay, here I have to create an event registry and I have to work on. So any specific things with which we can identify okay, I can apply this event registry.
Yes, Hemant. Suppose, for example, you want to send the notification to customer. So you will be able to send the notification to customer in multiple ways in ServiceNow platform. So when the record is inserted or updated, it's a one condition. There may be any table. Automatically send the notification. In that case, we have to fulfill the required details in the notification tab. Actually, notification is one more important topic. Okay. So when you work in the topic, I can explore more into it. That moment we can be able to understand very clearly. Hemant, okay. For example, so when customer they don't want change the state value manually, so how they want to change it? So when they click on that button or action, automatically state get changes to in progress. And meanwhile, we can send the notification to assign to. But assign to system is not identified because mail constant like a mail is not configured to my instance, right? That's why it's not like finding any mail address to sending the notification. So in that case, I have taken my personal mail address. So successfully we are able to send the notification. But in the real case, so system will be already configured to one mail address. That may be Outlook or same time or Lotus Notes. That may be anything. Gmail also. Okay. So when customer click on this button, first action what you want to do? So need to be change the state value to in progress. Second one, it should be send the one notification to so assign to. For example, this ticket is assigned to some X person. This notification is sent to like a assigned to person. Okay, clear, Yaman?
Okay, so it is like condition based, like we are putting one event on triggering
Yes,
that event. Okay.
yes. Here we are apply the condition, right? So when to send the
Yeah.
notification. So when state is changes to in progress, okay. So when incident state changes to in progress, immediately this event will be fired. Okay. So when this event will be fired, so when you click on that button, so this button, so immediately this event will be fired. So you can call that event into your action. This is the way we have to call like the event into your action. Just not event queue. This is the most important question interview also. How many ways we can call we can send the notification. There are multiple ways we can send the notification. So in the record incident are updated, and second one is through your actions. Third one is scheduled jobs. Fourth one is business rules. Fifth one is workflow. I can show you all the ways. Clear, guys?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Any questions up to now? No. And now let me open one existing UI action. Go to UI actions. And which UI action open? Any table you can select. Resolve. If we go to incident table, all, so we can open any, into this ticket. Okay, so we are able to see resolve your action, right? So when customer click on that your action, first of all, when customer they want to change the state to resolve, or they want to change the resolve the ticket, that moment they can click on that resolve. And sometimes you can be able to change it manually also, but I don't want to do like that. Okay, so when customer click on that resolve button, immediately some code will be executed behind it and check the condition. Okay, in this case it will be executed in the client side also, and we have to fill the mandatory fields, and then you can update it. Automatically state get changes to resolve. And if you open another ticket also, okay, so first of all let me fulfill all mandatory fields. Go to node like resolution code and something you can type, and then when you click on that resolve, automatically state get changes to resolve. Okay, so what is the code they have written in resolve button or you resolve your action? Go to UI actions and open resolve. Incident table, open your action. Just you can try to understand the code, what they have written. This resolve your action is going to be appear on where form button. And this button need to be displayed when while inserting or updating both. So this is not required. Only updating this button I want to display. Okay. And next one is see scroll down. This is the very important code. Need to understand. Suppose your action by default will be executing from server side, but if you want to run in the client side, yes, it can be possible. You will be able to run this UI action in the client side also. Okay, when you want to run this UI action in the client side, first of all, we need to enable the checkbox client. When you enable this checkbox client, then immediately, so one field will be showing and enabled. That is like on click. So client side function they have defined into on click function. Resolve incident is the client side function. The function directly we can call it. So function and function name. Okay, so when you click on that button, first of all, client like they will be executing. Okay, so instant state means nothing but, so I want set it to 6 and state. So sometimes it will be missing the field value, right? So instant state nothing but, so this field is coming from incident table and the state is coming from task table. Both fields are the same. Okay, and finally resolved by. So when the person click on that button, okay, automatically we need to get that current login user and set into resolved by. Who is the resolved by the ticket? Who is the person click on that button? Who is the person click on that button? Who is logged into instance? Who is the person logged into instance? That person try to resolve the ticket. So when the login person click on this button, automatically, so it will be get that current login user ID set into resolved by. Who is the person logged into instance? That person updated with resolved state. Okay, so this is the client side action, and very important. Okay, how to call same you action the server side also. Just you can buy out this line of code, this syntax. It's very important. Yes, so single time you can be able to call the UX in the both sides, client side and server side. If you want to run the client side, so just we can use the g_form API, and so server side current object we have to use it. So methods are the same, okay. And how you can call both sides? GSFT submit. It's a one method. It's a very important method. How to call action in both sides? Okay. So first of all we have to define the like enable the checkbox client automatically enable the on click. There we have to define the client side function, and the same function I want to call the server side also. GSFT submit. First parameter is a null, you can pass it as it is. And second parameter g_format get form element. This parameter also you can pass it. And so this action name you have to call. Third parameter, so action name you need to call into. So as a third parameter, must call the action name service action. And next one is code the trans without on click in case. So when customer is not going to update in this ticket, okay. So when customer like open this incident ticket in the UI browser and try to click on the resolve button, what happened? So this moment client side code will be executing. But sometimes when customer try to update that state value to resolve from any other interfaces, REST API Explorer or like a SOAP or any other like scenarios, that moment data for like what is that? Server side code will be executed. So when customer open that this read like a record on the browser, so client side code will be executing, but otherwise server side code will be executing. So when you want to call the same function server side, we have to call it. In this case, it will be checking the condition. If type of window equal to undefined means, so when the customer is not open the browser, so when customer is not open this specific record on the browser, okay, so then only executing this server side scripting. In case customer is like define the window, so type of window is undefined. Type of window undefined nothing but, so it's not client side. And that moment, so we have to execute in this function. So servers result and current instance state result, and so current is resolved by gs start get user ID. Current user ID like get it and set it resolved by here is gs underscore user dot user ID. How to get the current login user ID in client side? G_user dot user ID. Server side gs dot get user ID. Finally, these methods are the same. So current dot update. But here no need to define any condition like a method to update the record. Okay, but server side we have to use current dot update method. Clear guys? This is the way how to call UX in the both sides. Clear? And we have so many examples in new actions, like so many predefined new actions in ServiceNow platform. Just you can walk through those all existing new actions to better understanding how these are working.
Sir, what is condition?
Where is the condition? Yeah, right.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so for example, condition like a current dot state changes to result. It's a condition. Only that moment this action get executed. Or else, so this action need to be applied to specific people. So g_user dot has the role of ITL, or like a gs dot like has the role of like admin. Only this button need to be applied to specific people. Suppose like a gs dot has the role of ITL. So who is the person have ITL role? Only that people will be able to see this action.
Oh, okay, okay.
And state dot changes to it's in progress. Okay, so when customer state changes to in progress, and person should have the ideal role. Only that moment this action get execute and perform the action. Okay, this is the way we have to define the condition.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, so you can follow the existing UI actions for better understanding, guys. It's very easy, like a topic, but very important. Okay, I'm going to end up class today. See you tomorrow. I can provide all the entry questions on client scripts and UI actions. Then we can move to another topic is notifications.